Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Steph Moraca. I'm a fine artist from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but you can call me Stoof. That's my nickname. Today I wanted to do something a little different. This is a vlog slash progress update of my paintings that I recently completed from my travels to Colorado and Utah. As some of you know, I have a solo painting exhibition coming up in October at the Spinning Plate Gallery in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and that solo exhibition is going to show all of my national park paintings that I've completed in the last few years from my own travels and my studio pieces that I've completed that were inspired by visits to national parks. So that being said, I want to make this video to keep track of what I just recently completed, just making sure that I'm kind of keeping up with my goals so that I have enough pieces for a full solo exhibition in October. Today we're just going to look at the paintings I recently completed in Colorado and Utah. All of these paintings are available to purchase and prints are available as well. I'll leave a link to my website where you can look at the original painting to purchase, and I'll leave a link to prints. So if you're interested in purchasing a print of any one of these paintings, you can do that as well. All right, let's dive into the paintings. Some of these have frames and some of them I'm still kind of mix and matching the frames and figuring out how I would like to frame these. But this one is Bridge Mountain in Zion National Park. This one I completed in plein air, right on the scene in Zion. This was a really nice quiet little spot. Usually when I do plein air painting, I'm in a spot where people can see me and come up and talk to me. But because we were at like a private campground and I was kind of out of the way of the campground, nobody really approached me. So that was kind of a nice change. I like talking to people, don't get me wrong, but it was just like I felt like I really got into the process of painting, and I completed this one faster than I expected because I didn't stop to talk to anybody. But yeah, this is this guy right here. And while we're still at Zion National Park with our paintings, let's take a look at this one. This is a painting of the Virgin River. I think I titled this one Virgin River in Zion Canyon. So pretty straightforward title. This one is 11 inches by 14 inches on canvas panel. I'm going to frame this one. The frame is on the way in the mail, so that should be here next week. This painting was started in plein air. This spot is just downhill from the Watchman Trail right along the Virgin River. I just stood there painting in plein air for a couple hours. I thought I was hidden from people, but people still found me. But that's okay. It was still fun to talk. There was a younger girl that came up to me and said that she likes painting and she liked my painting and she wants to be an artist. I was like, that's good. I like that. So that made my day. But after working on this one outside for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I finished this one up in the studio by adding a little more detail. After we were done in Zion National Park, we went to Bryce Canyon National Park only for one day. If I could redo this trip, I would go to Bryce Canyon longer than one day because it was a really nice park and we were there at the beginning of the season. It wasn't too busy yet, so it was just a really peaceful day. Really, really enjoyed this park. If you've never been to Bryce Canyon, I highly recommend it. But this painting is just an 8 by 10 inch oil on canvas panel piece. This is a frame that I have for it. It will likely stay in this frame. So Bryce Canyon National Park is longer north to south, and there's a road that, like a scenic road, that takes you all the way to the southern point of the park. And along that scenic road there are a bunch of stops with little overlooks. This is one of those overlooks. It's called Ponderosa Canyon, and this one has some of those hoodoos. Bryce Canyon National Park is known for the hoodoos. Those are those like spires of rock. And this one, the hoodoos were just starting below this section, but I just love the color in this scene, how it starts with these really warm orangey reddish tones and then kind of fades back into purples and blues and greens. So I just really wanted to showcase the color in this one. Really beautiful. All right, still in Bryce Canyon. This painting is not finished yet. I put probably 6 hours into it so far, I would guess. But this is another one. I think this is Sunset Point looking south. But this is around sunrise time, so the sun's hitting these peaks here. You can see the hoodoos emerging up in here. I have a lot more work to do with building up the contrast and kind of bringing your focus in more on the hoodoos for this one. It was a warm spring day, but there was still a lot of snow, so it was just a sunny day, so it was perfect for color, light and dark contrast, making a great painting concept. After Bryce Canyon National Park, we headed to Moab, Utah, where we hit the remaining 3 national parks in Utah: Arches, Canyonlands, and Capitol Reef National Parks. So for Arches National Park, I've started this piece. This is my husband's favorite arch in the park. This was called Navajo Arch, and I got a lot more work to do on that one. I have a few more pieces planned for Arches National Park, but here's one I made of Canyonlands National Park. This is one of my favorite paintings that I've done in the last 2 months. This was it was such an amazing thing to see in person. The full moon was rising on the east, looking to the east, and the sun was setting to the west. So this was a viewpoint looking out towards the east. So we can see the La Salle Mountains. The full moon is rising up over the mountains, and the shading and the colors are just changing. The shadows that keep rising as the sun's setting over here. So it was just such a cool thing to witness in person, and I had to turn this into a painting. I'm really happy with the colors that we had in this scene, and this was a challenging one, I'm not gonna lie, but very happy with the finished result. I did not start any paintings of Capitol Reef National Park yet. After Moab, Utah, we headed east to Montrose, Colorado, where we visited Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. I have not completed a painting of that yet, but after Montrose, Colorado, we headed south to Mesa Verde, and on the drive down to Mesa Verde, we saw this guy near Telluride, and this one I did an acrylic painting. There was a full tutorial to practice recreating this painting on my channel if you're interested in that one, but this acrylic painting was pretty straightforward, just some beautiful mountains in Colorado. Obviously, I still have a lot of work to do because after the scene for that painting, we went to Mesa Verde National Park. I gotta make a painting of that. Then we went to Great Sand Dunes National Park. I need to make a painting of that. And then we went to Colorado Springs, Manitou Springs area, and there was some pretty beautiful stuff there that I might paint too. So lots of new paintings to make. Cue anxiety. No, I'm just kidding. I can do this. I know that May is going to be a very busy studio month for me because the summer months are jam-packed with live event paintings at weddings. If you are interested in one of these paintings I just showed you, you are welcome to purchase one right now. I'm not going to take it back from you to put in the exhibition. Any pieces that sell before the exhibition, I'm going to put a print on display and still create a little plaque with a story about the painting there. So no worries if you buy one. I'm not going to take the painting back from you. And that concludes my progress tracking / artist vlog for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day and happy painting. Bye bye.